Alright, welcome back to another episode of my movie review series. Episode 66. I'm gonna get it right this time. Now, yesterday I said I was gonna come back and do a movie, do a review on two brothers that is on the run, and they went to hide out in a dive down in Mexico. Well, that movie do sound familiar, I tell you that, man. If you clicked on the thumbnail, then you know exactly what this movie is. So yeah, man, From Dusk Till Dawn. That's how long they had to wait. 1996, man. This was the another well-written vampire movie. Of course, it was written by Quentin Tarantino, so what do you expect? What more do you expect? So, written by Quentin Tarantino, edited and directed by Robert Rodriguez. I tell you, two of my favorite guys in Hollywood, man. I tell you, two of my favorite directors, Yeah, Tarantino and Rodriguez, man. Once they come together, a whole lot of magic happens. A lot of good stuff. I tell you, man. Yes. In this movie, Grindhouse, a lot of good stuff when these guys come together. I tell you. So yeah, Yeah, movie starring George Clooney, Harvey Keitel, Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino playing George's brother, Richie Gecko. George playing Seth Gecko. Yeah, I tell you, man. Yeah, this is Juliette Lewis in this movie. I tell you, yeah, this is one of the best vampire films ever to come out, man. One of the best vampire films ever. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, man. You got these characters, these character actors like Cheech Marin, he playing three different characters in one movie, and you're supposed to see him as three different characters, the Border Patrol, officer, he was supposed to play, he played a Border Patrol officer. He played, the bar host. Yeah. I can't even say the whole line, the whole monologue that he did outside that bar, but it was just different variety of pussy for you to go and try out at that bar called the Titty Twister. So yeah, that's a great name for a bar, man. Yeah, that's a strip joint. Yeah, he is not hiding it either with that neon sign, Picture titty, picture nipple there. Picture nipple with that neon sign. There's these big neon boobies, man. And you get those two fingers. Picture nipple. I tell you, that is just crazy. Yeah, that's my kind of place, all right. Yeah, Steph. Yeah, you and me both, buddy. Yeah, that's my kind of place. Yeah, I need to become a regular. Yeah, the titty twister, Yeah, you can't miss it. You absolutely can't miss it. Yeah, big neon sign right there. You can't miss it. Oh boy, yeah, I tell you, man. Yeah, you got these two guys, man. They're on the run, They knocked over a store, even though that wasn't their intention in the first place. They're supposed to just go in there, buy the road map, and leave. But no, they just had to hold up the store because of Richie's crazy ass brothers, because of Seth's crazy ass brother Richie, Boy. And then once he get in his brother's ear, he could just manipulate him. Mm. But yeah, I tell you that this is one of those movies, man. One of those good ass movies that you just can't pass up. And there was a surprise reveal that everybody in this bar, not the patrons, but everybody, the ladies in the bar and the guys that work in the bar, everybody, all vampires. And this bar, this dive, is the lure, you know, a good place for these particular vampires to feed, you know. And they've been doing it for years. If you've seen the end of the movie, it's not really a bar, it's actually a temple. And these trucks, they've been toppled over the hill, dozens and dozens of them, all toppled over the hill. So yeah, they've been doing this shit for years. So yeah, I tell you. It's just one of those movies that is just 100% pure awesomeness. Pure awesomeness. You just can't get away from it. You can't escape it. Just pure awesome. I love it. I love it, man. Man. Whew. And now, for your viewing pleasure, the mistress of the macabre, the epitome of evil, the most sinister woman you ever met in your life, lonely dog, bow your heads, kneel and worship at the feet of Santanical Pandemonium. And who comes out? Sexy Salma Hayek. Oh, yeah. Can't go wrong with that, Nice little striptease with a snake around the neck. Yeah. You're 100% enamored with that woman, just standing there and doing her thing, Ooh. Yeah, baby. Very smooth, very slick, very sexy. Love that shit. Every dude out there love that shit. So yeah, I tell you though, man, this movie, it's for everybody. It's for guys. This is a guy's movie, And there are some girls out there that like it too. Nothing wrong with that. So yeah, I tell you. Yeah, From Dusk Till Dawn. Written by Tarantino, directed by Rodriguez. You got Clooney with the stake inside of a jackhammer. Turn that son bitch on. Yeah, that sucker's working, boy. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great weapon there. That's the ultimate weapon. Yeah, you want to kill some vampires? Yeah, make sure you get a damn jackhammer, get a stake in there, stuff it in there. Pull that cord, get that son bitch working. Yeah, drill a hole into every single one of them. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder who came up with that weapon. Yeah, that's a great idea. Great idea. Yeah. Yeah, you don't see that on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Yeah, it's 100% authentic right there, Jack. Good stuff, man. Real good stuff. Yeah, you take these condoms, make them into holy water balloons, Good stuff, man. Yeah. I tell you, yeah, Julia Roberts looking like something out of Charlie's Angels, rolling on the floor, grabbing the gun, pointing it. Yeah, it's some real good stuff, Yeah, the action scenes, the gore fest in this movie, I tell you. Oof. Yeah, the vampires in this movie, yeah, 100% ugly, you know. Yeah, I want one of those. I want one of those lap dance with those strippers, you know. Now after they change, nuh-uh. No sir, no sirree. Hmm. Yeah, I tell you, this movie though is one of it those it factor movies, you know, just like with Lost Boys. Yeah, yeah, just like with Lost Boys. Yeah, that this movie had that certain it factor, you know. So, yeah, real good stuff though, and the trailer for this movie, man, I tell you, you know, I think the trailer, you know, it gave away the fact that these guys are dealing with vampires because, you know, that was a real hell of a surprise in the movie, you know, especially if you not have seen the trailer, but you went to see the movie anyway. You thought it was just a real good heist film, you know, it's, a real good heist film. And that's what it started out, you know. I tell you, man, when my brother saw this movie, you know, when he was sitting down, I was watching the movie one day. He came in the room, he sat down, and he watched a little bit of it. He watched the first part of the movie, all the way up until when they got to the bar, and then had that trouble, you know. And then when they turned to vampires, he's like, oh no. So he got up, you know, he left, you know. Not that he's scared of vampires, but no, it's just the whole thing, you know, literally the script has been flipped. Okay. Okay, you know, we had a real good side here. And then, you know, once it turned to vampires, what the hell just happened, you know? Yeah, you know, Tarantino, yeah, he literally flipped the script on this. Yeah, you know, everybody rising up. Oh boy, real good stuff, man. You know, you got one vampire. You know, first he had a guitar, you know, and then you know when everybody changed, that guitar is dead a dead torso. You know, he playing on it. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, that's a real good. That's real funny. Seeing that. Yeah, I tell you. Yep. You know, a lot of good stuff in this movie. You know, you got 70s, badass 70s blaxploitation actor Fred the Hammer Williamson in this movie. Fred Williamson in this movie, boy. I mean, you know, I seen him in this movie called Bucktown, USA. Now he's in this movie right here, you know. Yeah, Bucktown, USA. That was a movie he did with Pam Grier back in the day, you know, back in his heyday, you know. But yeah, you know, you see him in this movie, you know, he flipping over chicks into the table legs, you know, impaling them through the table legs, you know. Yeah, he ripping the heart out of one vampire, you know. Yeah, you know, you got Fred Williamson in here. You got Tom Savini, you know. Tom Savini, makeup artist, you know, legendary makeup artist, you know. A lot of 80s movies, you know, you name them. He did makeup for them. A lot of 80s horror movies, I should say. You name them, he did makeup for them, you know. And, you know, he playing a character named Sex Machine. Yeah, Sex Machine. I tell you, yeah, that's a great name for a character, man. I tell you, man, who writes this stuff, huh? Yeah. Only Tarantino. Only Tarantino. So yeah, man, Sex Machine in this movie, you know. Yeah. you first hear that name, like, you know, yeah, watch yourself. Yeah, what's your name, darling? Hey, Kate. What's yours? Sex Machine. Pleased to meet you, Kate. Well, I'm thinking, yeah, wait a minute, what? Sex Machine? What? Oh boy, real good stuff though. Real good stuff, you know. Yeah, Sex Machine turned to a vampire, you know. You fucking bit me! You fucking bit me! What are you gonna do about it? Come on, Sex Machine! Real good stuff, man. I tell you, this movie, one of the most quoted movies you can obviously guess, one of the most quotable movies out there, If you love this movie, just throw out a quote from it. Yeah, why, out of all the godforsaken shitholes in Mexico, do we have to meet here? You ever been here before? Well, since you just picked this place out of a hat, my brother is dead. That girl, entire fucking family is dead. They look like psychos, and that what they look like? They were vampires. Psychos do not explode when sunlight hits them. I don't give a fuck how crazy they are. Oh boy, I tell you, this movie, awesome. That's all I can say. This movie is just 100% pure awesome. A big 5 out of 5 I give this movie. That's my review, and I'm sticking to it. Got me all hyped up. I'm geeked up now, man. Oh, boy. Should put this movie on again. Yeah. But yep. Tomorrow, I'm going to go back on Hulu. I'm going to watch another vampire film. Now, this particular vampire film will be about this kid. And he just happened to find out that he is living next door to a vampire that just moved in last night. Not yesterday, but last night. So, yeah, he identified that movie for me. Identify that movie if you know what I'm talking about. And I will be here the next day, the next night. Not next week. I'm not doing the whole next week thing, not until November. But yeah, tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. I'll go and tell you about that movie. So, keep it locked right here for that. Check out my other shit right here. Subscribe to me right here. And in the meantime, in between time, Jack, show off.